Now, students, let's look at implicative or conditional statements. When statements are in the form if, then such statements are called implicative or conditional statement. They are denoted by this: if P is this, then Q is this. The if clause statement is sometimes called the antecedent, while the then clause is called consequent statement. Example: let S be Bayo studies hard and R be Bayo will pass. So if we want to say S implies R, it means that if Bayo studies hard, then he will pass. If Bayo studies hard, then he will pass. So this means that the statement S implies R. If Bayo studies hard, then he will pass. Let's look at another example. If P is a town, Aba is a town in Nigeria, and Q represents Aba is a town in Africa. Aba is a town in Africa. So if we want to say P implies Q, it means if Aba is a town in Nigeria, then it is a town in Africa. If Aba is a town in Nigeria, then it is a town in Africa. Now let's look at biconditional statements. If P statement implies Q statement and Q statement implies P statement, such relation implies equivalence. This is what we are saying. That means if we say a statement we say it in the forward direction, and it still means the same thing if we revert the statement, it means that it is biconditional statement. For example, if P represents John speaks English fluently and Q represents John was born and raised in England. So if we want to say P implies Q, that is, if John speaks English fluently, then John was born and raised in England. So if we want to use it the other way, you can say if John was born and raised in England, then John speaks English fluently. If you look at the two statements, though the arrangement is interchange, you mean that you realize that it means exactly the same. So you realize that this type of statement is biconditional. So if John speaks English fluently, then John was born and raised in England. The other one, if John was born and raised in England, then John speaks English fluently. So the meaning of the two compound statements are just exactly the same. So, and you realize that the compound statements are true. So it means this is a biconditional statement. Now, so mathematically you are going to represent it P with these two double arrow implies Q. Now let's look at the work practice. Write the following statement as implications using this sign. No judge is perfect. No judge is perfect. B. No triangle has 4 sides. C. All my friends like music. D. Even numbers are divisible by 2. Even numbers are divisible by 2. Now let's look at this second question. The statement A, B, C are given below. A statement A lawyer is humorous. B, a lawyer is brilliant. C, a lawyer is neat. Write the following statements as implication. All lawyers are humorous. A. All lawyers are humorous. So that means you are told to write it as implicative statement. B. No humorous lawyer is neat. C. No neat lawyer is brilliant. D. A humorous lawyer is brilliant. Please ensure you like, subscribe and comment on the video. Thank you.